step, I fall into a better situation. So catch up, go put some cheese on it, get out and get your bread up. They always leave when you fall, but you run together. Weight of the world on my shoulders, I kept my head up. Now baby, stand up, cause girl, you
want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, dance on us off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, dance my ass off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
And that's how we say Aibo, and from Sydney, welcome to the Brad and Kiara show. It is the second weekend for the year 2025. As always, we got the feel-goods that come right at you. A bit of Dua Lipa to kick things off, and of course to put you in that ride mood. It is a busy weekend in Sydney with so many things you could expect. We'll give you all the details. But of course, we got a show that we need to kick off. Good morning to you, Kiara.
Good morning, and thank you everyone for joining us on the show. From this part of the world, this week, Monday this week, actually felt like the first week of 2025 for those who are, heading back to work or starting their work week back again, because I think that whole fortnight, just inclusive of Christmas and New Year, is still a bit of a blur for most people, and the 6th of Jan marks the new beginning for most people from this part of the world. Although in saying that, love seeing the photographs of everyone going into work on the 1st of January in Sri Lanka. It's like a real thing, right? You're dressed up, you have a lovely breakfast at work, and it's like an event that everybody wants to go to, whereas where we are, the 1st of January is still the day off for most people, so you're relaxing at home.
But given the option, which one would you prefer? Now, we did go through that routine while in
Yes.
Sri Lanka over the years.
Yes.
And then ever since we moved here, the first is always a holiday.
Yes.
So, personally, for me, I think the first should be a holiday.
Yeah.
It should be a day that you could reflect with your friends, family, and do something you want to do,
Yeah.
as it is, of course, that start to that's, the entire year.
Yeah.
But, something that you could consider, talk about. Sri Lankans obviously enjoy so many holidays anyway, so adding
Yes.
another one might be, of course, kind of a question. That is a topic. Let's keep that, can open for you to discuss and think about. Coming up on the show today, we're going to take you into two exciting movies. This one is a spy thriller connecting husband and wife. This is a good one. We'll give you all the details soon, but before that, we're going to take you into an Apple TV movie which comes out very soon. It's an American survival action movie that I'm looking forward to. We'll give you all the details through Box Office 30.
And if there's any feedback or anything that you'd like to share with us, let us know. We'd love to hear from you through our WhatsApp global line. +6147 919 1883 is the number, or you can connect with us through our social pages.
As always, connecting Lankans from Sydney to Colombo and all over the world. This is the Brad and Kiara show. Right now, a bit of stargazing.
Time stood still, just like a photograph. You made me feel like this will last forever. Looking in your eyes, I see my whole life. Oh, they say you know it when you know it, and I know. Oh, without you, I can't help but feel so lost. I wanna give you all I've got. Oh, they say you know it when you know it, and I know. Oh, promise that you'll hold me close, don't let me go.
As always, take that one a bit of stargazing right here on the Brad and Kiara show. Starstruck, not exactly, but something on those lines. I've been watching a few reels, and there is this snake catcher who is exceptionally brilliant at, of course, going into kitchens, rooms, sheds, wherever in Sri Lanka, and fearlessly walking and then, grabbing these serpents, from, cobras to pythons to all kinds of snakes.
Okay.
This lady is unreal, and her mini reels are going all over social media.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you would have come across them. I'm just trying to get some details around, of course, her approach, which is quite amazing. So give it a shot on your social feed. If you come across any of those reels, do try to see whether you can give us some details. But it is quite cool or quite interesting to see how fearless she is. I'm not going to sight anywhere close to a cobra.
Yes.
But this lady just goes straight in, and everybody, all the men also move out, and then she just sometimes just holds them. I'm like, wow, take that for
So
courage.
she just goes in and grabs this up, and she's not like one of those people who talks to them, where you see those videos where they go, Nai Hami, do this and that. Not
I
one of
haven't
those.
heard that at all so far. She has a little hook-like a device, which she uses, obviously, that's required at certain moments to, lift the pillow. And then she has like a small little, one of those toppy bottles, the bottles, small ones.
Yes.
That you get at the Mudalalis back in the day at the little shops.
Yes.
So she has one of those, and she'll open that and then, position the bottle in such a way where the snake will go into it, and then she closes it. So it's done quite well, with so much of confidence, which is absolutely amazing.
Nice, very nice. We've got so many other things we want to talk to you about on the show today as well. Some interesting stories that we have found, trends for 2025, some predictions you might be interested in, and of course some great movies that you think that we think you should check out coming up today on the show as well.
Now take this for a movie you could check out on Valentine's Day. It's not a romantic movie, at least from the trailer. It seems quite interesting and has definitely caught my attention. It is a survival action movie, ladies and gentlemen, that stars Anya Taylor-Joy and Miles Teller. This one tells you the story of two really good snipers. They're given this mysterious mission. They have to guard either side of a deep gorge without knowing what actually lies beneath them. It is quite good. The trailer is brilliant. Will it live up to its expectation? We're not sure yet. This is The Gorge.
The Box Office 30 seconds from the movie starts now.
I have new orders that require me to go dark for at least a year, maybe more. A special assignment in an undisclosed location.
As an elite sniper, are you presently under any private or military contract?
No. There's not a lot of reasons for me right now.
What if I gave you a reason?
There she is. West Tower Observation Post. You're home for the next 365 days. There is no outside communication here.
What's that on the other side?
That is East Tower. Contact with the other side is strictly forbidden.
So what's the mission? To keep people from going in the gorge?
No. You need to stop what's in the gorge from from coming out.
The Box Office 30
Today
on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next? What's next?
Today
On the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
Connecting the community like no other radio show.
Hello, my name is Daniel from Wesley Rural Fire Brigade. So to prepare for an upcoming bushfire season, we need to make sure that we are clearing the gutters and getting rid of any fine fuels around the household. Despite the rain, we do want to make sure that people are preparing for a bushfire season. So the increased rainfall and warmer weather will mean that a lot of finer fuels have the potential to grow. And if we don't take care of this, then it means that we could have a fire season. So to prepare, we want to make sure that we're clearing our gutters out and removing any garden waste from around the property, moving any flammable items away from the exterior walls of the property and moving them away from the house. My name is Daniel from Wesley Rural Fire Brigade.
Connecting the community like no other radio show. Promoting and encouraging volunteering. The Brad and Kiara Show.
Oh, hi, I'm Liz Lovell. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Lifeline Harbour to Hawkesbury, and it's fantastic to be on the Brad and Kiara Show today. I think volunteering's a real part of the Aussie spirit, and it's really, you know, Australian is such an amazing, beautiful, multicultural country, and it has always been, and we have the richness of our Indigenous culture as well. But I think with Australia living here, we've also built an incredible resilience and having a go, and that's been seen through history too, and that's really founded. So I think volunteering is part of that spirit and coming together and helping others, and we see that when the fires happen and the floods, everyone steps up and gives. It is part of the spirit of this country. But then of course there's the benefit to the individuals to volunteer as well. We've had volunteers that have volunteered with us for decades, and there's the beautiful relationships and community that are built up, and we see in a lot of other parts of the society a lot of isolation. We see family structures starting to disaggregate across regions or cities, and people not able to be with their extended family. And so volunteering is another family, and it's an incredible way for generations and cultures to cross each other and to give back. And volunteering can be as small or as big as people want it to be. You can come and help sort books in a book depot. You can come and marshal an event like this. You can come and do visitors and visit people who can't leave their home and help isolation, or you can actually build some qualifications and do other skilled volunteer roles like counselling or financial counselling or be on the phone. So there's as much or as little as people would like to give and be involved. And I would like to also mention Rotary, which is just another fantastic global organisation with a local footprint in our local community. And there you're really joining a Rotarian family as well, and you're learning. They have great guest speakers, and again you can do as little or as much that you want. So volunteering, and what a great example to set for our children and our young people about how to get involved with what's happening around you. I'm Liz Lovell. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Lifeline Harbour to Hawkesbury, and it's fantastic to be on the Brad and Kiara Show today.
Promoting and encouraging volunteering. The Brad and Kiara Show.
Get a load of this.
Join the Brad and Kiara global community on WhatsApp. +6147 9191 883.
It's the Brad and Kiara Show
on Triple H 100.1 FM.
Australia has 4.67 million cases of food poisoning each year. 48,000 end up in hospital, and 38 lead to preventable deaths. To avoid being part of these stats, it pays to look before you cook. Always read food labels for cooking and storage instructions. Know the difference between use by and best before dates. And use a meat thermometer to check the recommended cooking temperature. For more tips, visit foodsafety.asn.au.
What does freedom really mean? At Focus Connect, it means living independently and celebrating all cultures. Focus Connect provides quality aged care services to help you reconnect with your community and live freely in your own home. Our culturally diverse carers truly listen, to better support your physical and emotional well-being. Learn more about Focus Connect at focusconnect.org.au. We focus on you so you can focus on what matters. A proud station sponsor.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble, or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Hello. How are you doing today? My name is Sashenka. Ayubowan to you. I'm Shanik. We host the #1 kids radio show, Kids Power Play, every Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. right here on Triple H. So remember to tune in and be a part of our most wanted radio show, a show done by kids for kids.
The best kids radio show, Kids Power Play.
Hey, good morning to you. I'm Shani. And I'm Sashenka. We host Kids Power Play today at 1 o'clock right here on Triple H. But right now, you are listening to The Brad and Kiara Show. The best way to start your weekend.
Backtrack. 2000.
I love the day, I love the night. You do the things that make me feel so right. My shining star, my shining light. It's the day and night, babe. It just ain't the same when you're away. You are my inspiration. I'm hanging on every word you say, 'cause you are my motivation. You make me feel
track taking you back to the year 2000 off the album Walk of Life. That's a bit of Billy Piper with a song that was big on radio, if you can remember. Came out somewhere in May and still is a good tune to listen to here and there. Now, in the coming weeks, a lot of Sri Lankan events here in Sydney. We're looking at this weekend. It is that T10 tournament that is to happen. We got those details with Steve from, of course, the Sri Lankan Lions Sports Club here in Sydney. We will be there. It should be fun. We'll try to give you all the details in the weeks to come. But for now, what you need to know is this event happens on Sunday, the 12th of January. It starts at 8:30 in the morning and goes on till evening with heaps of fun, food, music, everything that you need. For more details, keep listening to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Now, last weekend, on Sunday to be specific, we went to this restaurant that we hadn't been to before, although it was pretty close to where we live. I think, what was it, like a 15-minute drive maybe? We went to this restaurant and it was a different concept, I guess. So, well, not your standard restaurant. It's more of an indoor-outdoor garden type of restaurant, which is really nice because we love our greenery. So it was nice to be outside, although we didn't probably pick the best day. It was 37 degrees, I remember. On the day, so it was quite warm, but it was a different experience. And what I found really interesting was that there were a lot of people who came in, and there were lots of places to take like photographs, different areas to stand in, and put your profile pic or update your reel or whatever it is that you wanted to do. And the service, I have to say, the staff were really nice, which was another tick. And I think the ambience was quite good, but the wait time for the food was the only drawback. For me, I enjoyed everything, but it seemed like an extended wait from placing your order to getting your food, which was a shame because technically speaking, everything else would have made it a 10 out of 10 for me. But that one thing made it a 9 out of 10. But what about you? Did you enjoy it or did you have any feedback for the staff? Because
Sitting
I know
outside
you went
was the worst decision we made on that hot day, but
Yes.
well, we went ahead with it. But all in all, it kind of took me back to, one of those restaurants in Colombo down Jawata Road, where, the beautiful, one of those old houses converted into a restaurant, which is the theme, I guess, everywhere in Colombo.
Yeah.
And that seems to be the theme even here in Sydney, for that matter. So it works well. I would like to focus on the positives. It was nice. It was refreshing. Just if the weather could have been changed, would have been brilliant. And I was impressed with, of course, most of it. So I got my daughter to begin something interesting. I told her from today onwards, you got to find the good in something that you experience, and you got to go and give that feedback before you leave the place. And she did just that on our way out paying. We got her to speak to the manager and got the name of, one of the servers.
Yeah.
And she did justice. And I think these little moments of giving feedback around that experience that somebody did, that might be just the average thing or might be something nice when they do it with a smile and you actually feel that they're trying to do something, special.
Yeah.
I think it's our responsibility to reward them, as that recognition could go a long way, even though for us it's just 5 lines that we're saying, hey, that person was good, and that just might go on a points table. She might get a bonus, a reward, a promotion at her work. I think these are things we can do to make the year better, not just for us but even for people around us.
And so we I'll do my best. Pray that I can lift up. Pray my brother is blessed. Praying for enough. Pray that Julia wins. Pray I judge nobody and forgive me my sins. I pray we make it. Pray my friend to pull through. Pray as I take it. Unto others I do. Praying on your love. We pray with every breath. Though I'm in the valley of the shadow of death. And so we pray for someone to come and show me the way. For some shelter and some records to play. And so we pray. We'll be singing Pariah. Pray that we make it to the end of the day. And so we pray. I know somewhere that heaven is waiting. And so we pray. I know somewhere there's something amazing. And so we pray. I know somewhere we'll feel no pain until we make it to the end of the day.
I pray that love will shelter us from our fears. Oh, I pray you trust to let me wipe off your tears. Confront all the pain that we felt inside. With all the cards we were dealt in life. Pray I speak my truth and keep my sisters alive. So for the ones who parted seas, for the ones who's following dreams, for the ones who knock down doors and allowed us to pass down keys. Pray that we speak with a tongue that is honest and that we understand how to be modest. Pray when she looks at herself in the mirror, she sees a queen, she sees a goddess.
And so we pray for someone to come and show me the way. And so we pray for some shelter and some records to play. And so we pray we'll be singing para, yeah. Pray that we make it to the end of the day. And so we pray. I know somewhere that heaven is waiting. And so we pray. I know somewhere there's something amazing. And so we pray. I know somewhere we'll feel no pain until we make it to the end of the day. On my knees, I pray as I sleep and wake. Cause inside my head is a frightening place. Keep a smiling face only by this grace. Cause love's more than I can take, yeah. And so we pray. And so we pray. And so we pray. We'll be singing Barbara, yeah. Till nobody's in need and everybody can sing.
You're listening to the Brad and Kiara Show, and Coldplay, one of our favorite bands on the show because we enjoy it so much. Now, if you're doing something new or different during this new year, let us know. It's not so much about a resolution, but something that you're actually doing, something that you have taken action on or have made plans to take action on. We'd love to hear about that. Something that's practical that other people can do would be fantastic so that we can share it with the rest of our listeners. The number to contact us on is +6147 919 883.
In the coming weeks, there's another cricket tournament, not the T20 we are talking about, which is to happen this Sunday. We got the Royal Thomond happening on Australia Day, the 26th of this month. It is again happening at the same venue, the Kerala Reserve in Doonside. Duke Ramachandran will be on the show with an update. Right now, here's a movie that you could check out that comes out in March on the 14th. This opens through Focus Features as well as Universal Pictures. It is put together on a budget of 60 million, ladies and gentlemen. The movie stars Kate Blanchett, who plays the role of Catherine Woodhouse, and of course Michael Fassbender, who plays the role of George Woodhouse. The film will follow legendary intelligence agents George Woodhouse and his beloved wife Catherine. When Catherine, is suspected of betraying the nation, George faces the ultimate test: loyalty to his marriage or his country. Black Bag opens on the 14th of March.
The box office 30 seconds from the movie starts now.
Where are you off to?
Black bag.
Right. You asked how it works. To be with someone in this business, this is how. You each know what you know, and you know what you'll do, and you never discuss certain things again. If I watch her, I assume she watches me. I would do anything for you.
Would you?
Yes.
If a situation presents itself, would you choose your marriage over everything else?
My devotion to my marriage is my professional weakness. Love you.
The box office 30. Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Hey, all you Sri Lankans, it's Duke Ramachandran. The Royal Thomond game is scheduled for Australia Day, 26th January 2025, and it'll kick off from 8:30 a.m. Then again at Kerala Reserve, which is very much a home ground for the Royal Thomond for many years and for many Sri Lankans. And we have 3 different segments of games being played. We have the Opens, and then the Classics, which is over 50, and then the over 60s and 70s is the Vintage. The Royal Thomond, the Sri Lankan Cricket Carnival, where everyone can come and enjoy. There's jumping castles for the kids, making more of a family event this year. So something to look forward to. 26th January 2025, Australia Day. 8:30 start at Kerala Reserve.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
The sound of Sri Lanka. This is the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey all, it's Adriana Hotman from Toronto, Canada. I'm a 17-year-old singer-songwriter. Since I was 4 years old, I always knew that singing was my biggest passion. My goal is to bring joy to people and inspire them through my music. I want everyone to always remember to believe in themselves and believe in the girl or guy in the mirror. I co-wrote Girl in the Mirror when I was struggling with isolation during the pandemic. I really hope that this song helps someone who is currently struggling. If you want to stay updated with my new music and news, please follow me on all social media platforms, including Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music at Adriana Hotman Music. Thank you so much to the Brad and Kiara Show for having me on here once again. I really appreciate your continued support.
Not even a bit. So stressed, gotta be on my game. Try to pass every test, and there ain't no end to what I gotta do. Makeup, hair, so they like you. Wish I could get out of my head. Wish I could be someone else instead. Will my crush ever notice me like the girl everybody wanna be? I wanna be the girl in the mirror that talks good to herself like the girls in the hall. No one pushes around, don't care what other people say and think about me. Wouldn't measure my worth by the size of my jeans. Won't pin on a mask, be who I wanna be. You see what you get, the best version of me. It's so clear, looking through the eyes of the girl in the mirror, the girl in the mirror, girl in the mirror. Nobody can say that I ain't brave. I still show up here every day. Step by step, yeah, I'm getting closer to being the girl I see in the mirror. Changing the thoughts in my head. Gonna listen to the voice inside instead. I wanna be the girl in the mirror that talks good to herself like the girls in the house. No one pushes around, don't care what other people say and think about me. Wouldn't measure my worth by the size of my jeans. Won't pin on a mask, be who I wanna be. You see what you get, the best version of me. It's so clear, looking through the eyes of the girl in the mirror, the girl in the mirror. Would I see it clear? I wanna be the girl in the mirror that talks good to herself. Be the girl in the house who's there when you're down. Won't care what other people say, 'cause you see, I'll measure my worth by the size of my jeans. Won't pin on a mask, be who I wanna be. You see what you get, the best version of me. It's so clear, looking through the eyes of the girl in the mirror, the girl in the mirror. Wanna be the girl in the mirror that talks good to herself. You see what you get, the best version of me. It's so clear, looking through the eyes of the girl in the mirror, the girl in the mirror.
This is Adriana Hotman. I'm a singer-songwriter from Toronto, Canada. My father was born in Colombo, and I had the pleasure of visiting the beautiful country of Sri Lanka in 2013. I look forward to sharing more releases in the future. Thank you so much, Brad and Kiara, for having me on your amazing show.
The Environmentalist, organizations and individuals that protect, defend, and conserve the natural beauty of Mother Sri Lanka. The Environmentalist, because we care. Only on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Good morning. My name is Mudita Katuawal from the Pearl Protectors, and you're listening to the Brad and Kiara Show. Register as a Protector of the Pearl volunteer on www.pearlprotectors.org/volunteer.
The commitment to a cleaner, greener future, where every action ripples through our oceans and communities. Shadi Greenwood here, proudly representing the Pearl Protectors on the Brad and Kiara Show.
The Environmentalist, organizations and individuals that protect, defend, and conserve the natural beauty of Mother Sri Lanka. The Environmentalist, because we care. Only on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Enjoy this summer like your life depends on it. Going boating,
Or paddling? Always log on with Marine Rescue New South Wales so we can keep watch for your safe return. Log on via the free Marine Rescue New South Wales app or Marine Radio VHF Channel 16. Logging on provides us with details, so if things don't go to plan on the water, our crews are ready to respond. It only takes a minute to protect your life. Log on with Marine Rescue New South Wales every time you hit the water.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchens.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Planning a holiday is an exciting event in everyone's life, so plan with an expert, over the phone, online or in-store with an appointment. Cherrybook Travel is an award-winning local boutique travel agency. There's a destination for everyone, and the team at Cherrybook Travel help you find it. Located in the Westlea Shopping Village, Cherrybook Travel have the knowledge and experience. See more on the Cherrybook Travel website. Cherrybook Travel at Westlea, serving our local area and their long-time station sponsors.
Hello there, I'm Seth, and I'm the host of Breakfast with Seth on Triple H 100.1 Wednesday mornings. I tell you what, you would be a bit of a silly goose if you didn't tune in to my show every Wednesday morning. Why? Because I have the best music to play from the freshest hits coming out of the biggest artists, and also some classics, some throwbacks, and some music to pump you up every Wednesday morning and get you that much closer to the weekend. Plus, we've got interviews with upcoming Aussie artists, Aussie music, and loads of stories coming from the world of entertainment and just the weirdest stuff I could find. Honestly, some of it scares me. It really does. Tune in every Wednesday morning to Breakfast with Seth on Triple H 100.1. Otherwise, I will cry.
Do you have any idea what time it is? It's morning. It's time to start a new day.
The Brad and Kiara Show, now on Triple H 100.1 FM.
And right now, what we're doing is we're going to take you into that TV series, which we, again, highly encourage you to check out if you haven't. The Sri Lankan section, I think it's the second episode or the third.
Yes.
That hits you so hard. So please, make some time, try to watch it. The show's called
Tsunami Race Against Time.
Television's most wanted. TV shows you must watch. Now on TeleWatch.
People were on the street. Suddenly I can see this really high water. And I just like, what is that?
The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami was like no other. It was equivalent to 23,000 Hiroshima-type atomic bombs.
I remember the feeling of the wave passing on my face. It's like immense force.
And then once I resurfaced, I screamed out for Mum and Dad and just heard nothing. Everybody lost somebody.
This elderly couple were hanging on to a railing. I tried to reach them, and they just disappeared.
Nearly 250,000 people left this planet in one day. But I saw hundreds of acts of heroism.
I forgot about my fear. I could not say no to everyone calling for help. You're a good girl. You're a strong girl.
When things are at their darkest, when somebody is in trouble, people want to help. That is the wonderful power of the human spirit.
Television's most wanted. TV shows you must watch. TeleWatch.
Thanks a lot for making time for us. It is a busy weekend here in Sydney. The weather has been quite strange with a lot of rain after terrible nights of, heat. Where it was extremely hot. It's been raining like there's no tomorrow towards, of course, from about Monday, Tuesday onwards. Yeah. And it's been dark and gloomy, and now looks like things are clearing slowly but surely. with, of course, the T20 or the T10 around the corner.
Yes.
That is going to be exciting and important. So please do check out the social pages to ensure that you get the latest updates. That's, of course, connecting all these great events that we talk about on the show.
Now, speaking of the weather, you did something a little bit different that you were hesitating over the past couple of years if you should or shouldn't do when it came to your office attire, because you...
Mama Kerua, buying it, selling it. Mama Kerua, no, actually, it was just terrible. I mean, these hot days when you wear pants and you walk, and I catch the metro and the train, and then I do a long walk as well. And on days where it's over 35, you are like questioning yourself as to why are you doing it. And what's even more interesting is there are people who walk with you who can see and feel everything, and they're like, yeah, shorts would have been a better idea today, right? And I'm like, yeah, I know, I was just kind of feeling bad to wait, but now I've done it. During, of course, the holiday period where there's hardly anybody at work, I decided to give it a shot, and I felt confident immediately, and now I am continuing to go in shorts to work.
Because even when it was raining, I think you loved it so much that you went into work in shorts, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, he's completely embraced this new change.
See, at the end of the day, you got to dress according to the conditions. Now, I can see my mother like, chic. I'm like, oh, and not just me, everybody and the other people also do it. At the end of the day, it isn't choice. So they've given that, option to do it. And all these years, I decided not to do it and frown upon it. And now, after doing it for a couple of days, I've realized what I've been missing out on. And, it's because it's so hot. I mean, it just makes sense for tropical countries, or at least countries that have that weather during that period. As you know, when you connect these locations like Hawaii, Fiji, and watch these movies, almost everybody is in shorts, and you wonder, so relaxed. That's the kind of vibe you need. Sri Lankans can consider that. The corporate sector will be like, don't listen to that. That is just rubbish. But no, at the end of the day, if you get the job done, and if it's not impacting anything, and also depending on the role you are. I mean, not every role is going to, help you to do that. Not going to see your surgeon in shorts in some there. That will be a problem, but you never know. I mean, down the line, there were norms, things that we followed, and then down the line, suddenly, somebody was daring enough to go and change it.
From the Sri Lankan Community Notice Board in Sydney.
Hello, listeners of the Brad and Kiara Show. I am Steve Walk of Sri Lanka Lions Sports Club in Sydney. We are organising the inaugural Sri Lanka Schools T10 cricket tournament for the Kularatna de Silva Memorial Trophy on Sunday the 12th of January at Karila Reserve on Eastern Road, Doonside. There are 8 Sri Lankan schools teams participating, namely St Joseph's College, St Peter's College, Wesley College, Prince of Wales College, Malayadeva College, Royal College, Colombo Hindu College, and a combined schools team vying for handsome cash prizes, trophies, awards, and medals. At this fun-filled, non-stop cricket event to the rhythm of Sri Lankan music, you can also taste the Sri Lankan snacks you love. Come watch the red ball fly and cheer your school team and friends to victory. Keep listening to the Brad and Kiara Show for updates.
From the Sri Lankan Community Notice Board in Sydney.
Today
on the Brad and Kiara Show.
What's next?
On the Brad and Kiara Show.
What's next?
This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
This is the Brad and Kiara Show.
Wait a minute.
The best radio experience.
All right, action. Here we go.
The Brad and Kiara
Thought
Show.
it was the end. My friend said that it's not the end of the world. I'm waiting for that feeling. But nothing ever felt quite like being yours. It's so good to see you here tonight. Better yet to see it in your eyes. You've been feeling something just like I did. Needed just a little space and time to get rid of all these alibis. Suddenly I see it in my mind, yeah. You know, I've been writing love songs since we broke up. Guess that it took losing you to make me shut up. And I know it's did. Needed just a little space and time to get rid of all these alibis. Suddenly you see it in my mind, yeah. You know, I've been writing love songs since we broke up. Guess that it took losing you to make me shine up. And I know it's too soon to try again. Won't mess it up again, but it's too soon to say goodbye. I've been writing love songs since we broke up. Sometimes I think I won't last one more night without your touch. And I know it's too soon to try again. Won't mess it up again, but it's too soon to say goodbye. I've been writing love songs since we broke up. Guess that it took losing you to make me sure enough. And I know it's too soon to try again. Won't mess it up again. It's too soon to say goodbye. I've been writing love songs since we broke up. Sometimes I think I won't last one more night without your touch. And I know it's too soon to try again. Won't mess it up again, but it's too soon to say
Refreshing feel-good music from the land down under, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about, of course, the best tunes over the weekend right here on the Brad and Kiara show. Now, this month, we celebrate Australia Day on the 26th, and in connection to that, we might try to do something closer to that weekend. That is, of course, in the weeks to come. So expect something on the Brad and Kiara show in line with Australia Day, something that is being worked on these days through our producers.
We always love a long weekend because they are not as frequent as those in Sri Lanka. So whenever we have the chance, we always try to make the best of it. If you have any plans or if there's anything great happening around you, let us know. We'd love to hear about it and share the details if it is something that's community related as well. Plus 6147 9191883 is our WhatsApp global line.
Sounds like a plan, ladies and gentlemen. 26th, the same day. We got, of course, the Royal Thomian here in Sydney. And this weekend, if everything goes according to plan, the T10 is due to take place. This should be another entertaining game of cricket, and not just one match, multiple games that you could check out. So get together with your friends and family and head down to the Karila Reserve as, of course, we give you details connecting this absolutely brilliant tournament that has been put together. If you missed out on the headlines that, of course, we were talking about, it is the Sri Lanka Schools T10 cricket tournament for the Kularatna De Silva Memorial Trophy. This will happen on Sunday the 12th of January at the Karila Reserve Dune site. For more details, keep listening to us, or of course do a search online and you will get all the details you need.
And if you are a space buff, this news might be interesting to you. NASA will have Artemis 2, the first crewed mission to the moon in over 50 years, which is scheduled to launch late this year with a historic team of astronauts, including Christina Koch, who will be the first woman to travel to the moon, and Victor Glover, who will be the first person of color. So 2025 is set to be a memorable year for so many people.
Let's continue with more great music right here, right now on the Brad and Kiara show.
It's fine, it's cool. You can say that we are nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool with their arms out like an angel through the car sunroof. I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that I call baby. 'Cause I'm the poison was shoot another shot to stop the feeling. You could say it's just
Watch big birthdays.
We hope you're having a fantastic day if you are celebrating your birthday this weekend. Zayn Malik happens to be celebrating his as well. So does Jeff Bezos from Amazon, and Naya Rivera. It's her birth anniversary, who played the character of Santana Lopez from Glee. It also happens to be the birthday of radio host Howard Stern. And one more birthday that I saw that I need to share, which happens to be of, let me just look at this list because it's so extensive, happens to be of Mary J. Blige.
Oh, wow, that indeed is a big one. A family affair for sure in her household. Let's continue with more big birthdays. See whether you know these individuals. We got Rohan Kumara Peruma. We got Ranura Pereira, Don Kulathunga, Shaminda De Silva, Shama Siva. We got Pubudu Ratnayaka. Ranga Abekon celebrates his birthday. We also got Yasho Kotalavala. Not forgetting Chandima Vijay Ratna. Hasi Bulat Singhala. We have Shane Hashim. Not forgetting Praveen Korea. We have Dinushi De Silva, Nimanta Baranasuria. We also have, let me see, more birthdays. Shienda Piris, Akalanka Piris, well-known Peterite, if I got that right. We also got, let me see, Vidushan Prem Thiratna. We have Dushmanta Chamira, Sri Lankan international cricketer. Udaya Subramaniam and Prasadi. Tamara Vicks, very popular here in Sydney. Nimanthi Herat, as well as Minushi Ediri Ratna. We got, let me see, Dinesh Chandra Sena. We have Anurad, or make it Anurad Balasurya. And I think that is the entire list. Some names get repeated as we have them on multiple profiles. Thank you very much, of course, for being on our fan pages, and happy birthday to you guys. If you know any of them, please do call and wish them and tell them that you heard this right here on the Brad and Kiara show.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Hey, all you Sri Lankans, it's Duke Ramachandran. The Royal Thomond game been scheduled for Australia Day, 26th January 2025, and it'll kick off from 8:30 a.m. Then again at Karela Reserve, which is very much a home ground for the Royal Thomond for many years and for many Sri Lankans. And we have 3 different segments of games being played. We have the Opens, and then the Classics, which is over 50, and then the over 60s and 70s is the Vintage. The Royal Thomond, the Sri Lankan Cricket Carnival, where everyone can come and enjoy. There's jumping castles for the kids, making more of a family event this year. So something to look forward to. 26th January 2025, Australia Day. 8:30 start at Karela Reserve.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Meet Trevor.
G'day.
Trev thinks he's a kitchen pro and doesn't bother with instructions.
Who needs instructions? I've got instincts.
Instincts, huh? Trev just cooked a chicken at 15 degrees for 10 minutes.
Why is it still clucking?
Cooking instructions and cooking temperatures matter. So, to avoid serving chicken tartare, it pays to look before you cook.
Fine, what does it say on the... Oh.
Remember, read the label and look before you cook.
We hear about it, but Singo's Meats is actually doing something about it. Singo is easing the cost of living by filling fridges, freezers and bellies with these weekly specials. Sliced T-bone steak, $19.99 a kilo, save $15. Half leg ham, $8.99 a kilo. And a 3 kilo box of Australian tiger prawns, now only $60, save $30. Singo's Meats, Barara Shopping Village, Triple H, station sponsor.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Hello there, I'm Seth, and I'm the host of Breakfast with Seth on Triple H 100.1 Wednesday mornings. I tell you what, you would be a bit of a silly goose if you didn't tune in to my show every Wednesday morning. Why? Because I have the best music to play from the freshest hits coming out of the biggest artists, and also some classics, some throwbacks, and some music to pump you up every Wednesday morning and get you that much closer to the weekend. Plus, we've got interviews with upcoming Aussie artists, Aussie music, and loads of stories coming from the world of entertainment and just the weirdest stuff I could find. Honestly, some of it scares me. It really does. Tune in every Wednesday morning to Breakfast with Seth on Triple H 100.1. Otherwise, I will cry.
Going on the air in 5, 4, 3, 2. Transmitting now.
The Brad and Kiara Show.
On Triple H 100.1 FM.
The next few moments, you are going to forget everything you ever learned about gravity.
Don't be ridiculous. It's the Brad and Kiara Show on Triple H 100.1 FM.
3, 2, 1.
I could have my Gucci on. I go wear my Louis Vuitton. But even with nothing on, bet I made you look. I made you look. I'll make you double take. Soon as I walk away, call up your chiropractor just in case your neck break. Ooh, tell me what you gonna do? Ooh. Cause I'm about to make a scene, double up that sunscreen. I'm about to turn the heat up, gonna make your glasses steam. Ooh, tell me what you gonna do? Ooh. When I do my walk, I can guarantee your job will drop. Cause they don't make a lot of what I got. Ladies, if you feel me, this your pop. I could have my Gucci on. I could wear my Louis Vuitton. But even with nothing on, bet I made you look. I made you look. Yeah, I look good in my Versace dress. But I'm hotter when my morning hair's a mess. Cause even with my hoodie on, bet I made you look. I made you look. And once you get a taste, you'll never be the same. This ain't that ordinary, this that 14 karat cake. Ooh, tell me what you gonna do? Ooh, when I do my walk, I can guarantee your job will drop. Cause they don't make a lot of what I got. Ladies, if you feel me, this your I could have my Gucci on. I could wear my Louis Vuitton. But even with nothing on, bet I made you look. Said I made you look. Yeah, I look good in my Versace dress. Take it off, but I'm hotter when my morning hair's a mess. Cause even with my hoodie on, bet I made you look. Said I made you look.
See, that's the kind of confidence you need in life. And man, that's exactly what you need. I was watching the last test match that concluded in Sydney.
Oh,
and
yes.
maybe even the Boxing Day test match. The Australian young opener, the 19-year-old. Well, a lot of talk about him. But one thing is for sure, his level of confidence is unbelievable. I mean, his technique can be questionable. That is not the part we want to focus on. But the way he approached the game, the way he went about his business, the way he spoke to, of course, experts in the game before and after over the last the Border Gavaskar series. It's amazing to understand that level of confidence these young people have, which is what some of us tend to lack at times in society. So if you can take a leaf out of this 19-year-old, I think confidence is one thing you could build on over the year, which could do wonders to your character and personality.
And if that's something you're focusing on this year, let us know how you go. We'd love to hear about your success. And coming up this hour on the show, we've got more great movies that we will be talking about. And this one in particular, I'm interested in because it features an all-female ensemble. So looking forward to that. If you were a fan of movies like Ocean's 8 or maybe The Help, maybe this will be a movie that you will look forward to as well.
As well as another big one that opens towards the end of this month through Amazon Prime. This is a movie that stars two heavyweights, Will Ferrell and Reese Witherspoon, unite for a comedy, which I'm telling you, you're going to love. All the details next on the show through Box Office 30. But right now, we got to, of course, tell you about so many things you could expect this hour. We're going to continue to talk about the T10 Sri Lanka Schools Cricket Tournament that is to happen this weekend on Sunday, the 12th of January, as well as on the 26th of January. It is the Sydney Royal Thomaian. We got details connecting both events as the show continues.
More great music coming your way. You're listening to The Brad and Kiara Show.
He takes you out and he takes you up, 'cause he can show you so much. I go to bed and tomorrow again. There's a lot of work to be done. He gives you good and he'll promise you the whole world will be yours. I just can't tell you I love you so, even though my odds are low. I'm not an actor, I'm not a star, and I don't even have my own car. But I'm hoping so much you will stay, that you will love me anyway. The dirty games and the neon shows, this is the world he knows. Watching the stars satisfies my soul. Thinking of him makes me feel so cool. The fancy cars and the restaurants, you just so fond of the man. Sometimes I wonder if you are blind. Can't you see he's got dirt on his mind? I'm not an actor, I'm not a star, and I don't even have my own car. But I'm hoping so much you will stay, that you will love me anyway. I'm not an actor, I'm not a star, and I don't even have my own car. But I'm hoping so much you will stay, that you will love me anyway. I'm not an actor, I'm not a star, and I don't even have my own car. Ooh, yeah. But I'm hoping so much you stay, that you will love me anyway. I'm not an actor, I'm not a star, I don't even have my own car. But I'm hoping
Clearly, it goes without saying we love their music, and this is one of their anthems, a modified version of The Actor, right here on the Brad and Kiara Show. If you just tuned in, a very good day to you. This is how we say Ayubowan from Sydney. Every single weekend you could expect the Brad and Kiara show on your radio.
Now, we were talking about a movie that we wanted to share or feature today on the show, and the premise of this movie actually brought about some memories that we encountered in real life. We were organizing our very own wedding because, double booking is somewhat of a nightmare when it comes to planning a wedding, as you can imagine. So this movie probably will ring a few bells for us, and not extremely similar as far as the circumstances are concerned, but something that if you are planning a wedding, that you probably definitely want to be aware of. So in short, this story is about a bride and her father who discovered that their dream wedding venue has been double booked for another bride and her wedding planning sister, with hilarious consequences. So look forward to this one. This is called You Are Cordially Invited. It's got a great cast: Will Ferrell, Reese Witherspoon, and Geraldine Viswanathan, who also happens to be an Australian actress. So we're interested to know how this one will go. It will come out on the 30th of January on Prime Video, and something that we definitely think that you will enjoy.
The box office 30 seconds from the movie starts now.
Welcome home, Cuddlebug.
Hey, Dad.
Who's in the house?
Daddy's in the house.
Big Papa's in the house.
Tell them I'll be there in 3 minutes. Okay, bye.
Margot, Peyton's gonna be here for his pitch any minute now.
Hi, wait, I didn't realize you were coming so soon.
How's everything?
We're getting married. My baby sister's engaged. I'm engaged. You're gonna be my brother-in-law. Oh
My God, it's Peyton Manning.
yeah, but Peyton Manning can wait. Oh.
The box office 30 today on the Brad and Kiara show.
Kiara, what's next? What's next?
I don't care what they say. I love you anyway. No need to go and say.
Today on the Brad and Kiara show.
Kiara, what's next?
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Hey, all you Sri Lankans, it's Duke Ramachandran. The Royal Thomond game been scheduled for Australia Day, 26th January 2025, and it'll kick off from 8:30 a.m. Then again at Karela Reserve, which is very much a home ground for the Royal Thomond for many years and for many Sri Lankans. And we have 3 different segments of games being played. We have the Opens, and then the Classics, which is over 50, and then the over 60s and 70s is the Vintage. The Royal Thomond, the Sri Lankan Cricket Carnival, where everyone can come and enjoy. There's jumping castles for the kids, making more of a family event this year. So something to look forward to. 26th January 2025, Australia Day. 8:30 start at Karela Reserve.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Promoting and encouraging volunteering. The Brad and Kiara Show.
Hi, everybody. My name is Joan Hyde. I'm the coordinator for Suwarna with Indira Cancer Trust in Maharagama, Sri Lanka. And this is the Brad and Kiara Show. Volunteering, right. So we survive on volunteers. And there is so many things that is good about volunteering. It's good for you. You feel good if you volunteer. You give something of yourself and you get so much more back. You learn things. You put yourself into a situation that you never thought you would manage, and there you are managing perfectly well and learning. You meet people from all society, all kinds of society, and enrich your life with that experience. But most of all, the volunteering you do to the people you volunteer for is the reward. And if you're not even looking for a reward, it just makes you feel good. And we have plenty of it here in Indira Cancer Trust and Suwarna. We are always looking for volunteers. My name is Joan Hyde. I'm the coordinator for Suwarna with Indira Cancer Trust in Maharagama, Sri Lanka. And this is the Brad and Kiara Show.
Promoting and encouraging volunteering. The Brad and Kiara Show. Thinking about your next holiday? We got a great suggestion. Sri Lanka. Why should you pick Sri Lanka as your next holiday destination?
Hi guys, it's Roma from Colombo, down in Virvilla. On the Brad and Kiara show, we have beautiful summer days. That's first, right? You walk in, it's just so nice. Perfect for tanning, eh? The community, the people are just brilliant. Everyone has a smile on their faces. You feel very warm as soon as you approach anywhere in Sri Lanka. And hospitality doesn't just come from properties or resorts, it comes from the people. You walk into a shop, you feel that hospitality. But apart from the hospitality, the food is unique to Sri Lanka. From the biggest prawns that you can find in Southeast Asia, one of the biggest prawns you find in Lake Viruville as well. And apart from that, you have the wildlife part of it. Brad, tell me if there's any place that you have seen that you can see both mammals, the biggest mammals in the world, in 1 hour. You can see the magnificent elephants roaming around Yala, and then you take a little tour, and then next moment you see the biggest mammal in the world when you take a little trip to Mirissa. It's all in one place. The culinary flavors, I've spoken about it multiple times. It's one of the flavors that everyone loves to talk about. In Great Britain, you have a lot of Sri Lankan restaurants popping up, and that's something unique as well. So the flavors, come for the flavors. It's completely different from any palate that you have had. Majority of the food that we use is locally sourced, and we have a lot of Ayurvedic elements in it. So it's not just a vacation for your mind, body, and soul, but it's also a part in terms of healing, and you become a new person when you step out of the country. So come in, meet us, meet everyone here, but the moment you step out of this beautiful land, you become to see the world in a different light. It's something like walking to Narnia. It's a different world, and I invite everyone to walk in. So with all of that elements to put in together, I think Sri Lanka should be in a bucket list, a place that you have to travel to, and a place that you want to come to, because beautiful smiles, amazing food, amazing locations, beautiful wildlife, and extremely rich culture. Welcome to Sri Lanka.
Thinking about your next holiday? We got a great suggestion. Sri Lanka.
I'm Yavan David on the Brad and Kiara show.
Thank you to everyone who supported me that weekend, and happy to raise the Sri Lankan flag high.
Catch me soon with Brad and Kiara.
Enjoy this summer like your life depends on it. Going boating or paddling? Always log on with Marine Rescue New South Wales so we can keep watch for your safe return. Log on via the free Marine Rescue New South Wales app or Marine Radio VHF Channel 16. Logging on provides us with details, so if things don't go to plan on the water, our crews are ready to respond. It only takes a minute to protect your life. Log on with Marine Rescue New South Wales every time you hit the water.
We hear about it, but Singo's Meats is actually doing something about it. Singo is easing the cost of living by filling fridges, freezers and bellies with these weekly specials. Sliced T-bone steak, $19.99 a kilo, save $15. Half leg ham, $8.99 a kilo. And a 3 kilo box of Australian tiger prawns, now only $60, save $30. Singo's Meats, Barara Shopping Village, Triple H, station sponsor.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble, or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Well, hello there. You've tuned into your local community radio station, Triple H, broadcasting on the 100.1 FM frequency to residents of Hornsby and Ku-ring-gai areas. FM stands for fine music, and speaking of which, tune into my program, Pasquale Presents, from 12 noon each Saturday here on Triple H 100.1 FM, or listen online at www.triplehfm.com.au. With rare historical recordings and famous snippets thrown in for fun and free, come and see what the fuss is all about at 12 noon each Saturday here on Triple H 100.1 FM. Catch you then. Bye.
It is a pleasure and an honor to present
a couple of local heroes. Here they are, the one and only
Brad and Kiara on Triple H 100.1 FM.
Connecting the community like no other radio show.
Hi, I'm Joshua Cahill. I'm a volunteer firefighter with the New South Wales Rural Fire Service in the Hornsby Brigade. Keeping up to date with bushfires is very important. There's a Fires Near Me app now that's available. We've got a lot of downloads during the bushfire season. Definitely keep that one on your phone. So it's a really simple and easy way to keep up to date with bushfires that are happening near you. Gives plenty of advice. But also don't forget any fallback options, because in a bushfire your phone may run out of power, internet may go down. So definitely always make sure sure to keep a radio with you. Yeah, and you'll find all that in your bushfire survival plan when you do it. Hi, I'm Joshua Cahill. I'm a volunteer firefighter with the New South Wales Rural Fire Service in the Hornsby Brigade.
Connecting a community like no other radio show. Thinking about your next holiday? We got a great suggestion. Sri Lanka. Why should you pick Sri Lanka as your next holiday destination?
Hi everyone, I'm Padmi Pathanatha and I live in the beautiful state of Greystone, Sydney. And you are listening to The Brad and Kiara Show. Why Sri Lanka? Why not Sri Lanka? I mean, seriously, I know some of you may have actually experienced Maldives. For $7,900 per night in Maldives, you actually can spend probably 3 months in Sri Lanka in the majestic, diverse, rich land. It is the gem of the Orient. Beautiful hillsides to beautiful beach sides to amazing food, humble people, incredible waterfalls by the roadside, by the way, without having to trek for 2-3 hours on a hike rate of 5.4, elevation. None of that. It's just amazing. From tea plantations to wildlife in Yala, catch up with a leopard or whatever it might be. We have something for everyone, for all ages. Hi everyone, I'm Padmi Pathanatha and I live in the beautiful state of Greystone, Sydney. And you are listening to The Brad and Kiara Show.
Thinking about your next holiday? We got a great suggestion. Sri Lanka. Why should you pick Sri Lanka as your next holiday destination?
Remember the first time you heard this? Relive the 90s on the Brad and Kiara Show. Backtrack. 1999.
I don't care what they say.
I'm crazy for you, baby.
'Cause we got a rock steady love. I don't care what they do.
I'm here to stay, baby.
'Cause we got a rock steady love. I don't care what they say. I love you anyway. No need to go insane. 'Cause we got a rock steady love. Though we're different, it's quite insane. We found each other and no one is too late. You make me happy. I'm glad you came. I know I missed you. I hope you've done the same.
Give me love, never hate me. Honey, take me. Make or break me, but make no mistake. See, this is more than a relationship or partnership. So don't abandon ship. Honey, can you handle it? We should be tighter than a sweater that is double knit. You're my co-pilot and life is our cockpit. Settle down with your hun, I'm ready. 'Cause my love for you is rock steady.
I don't care what they say. I love you anyway. No need to go insane. 'Cause we got a rock steady love. I don't care what they do. I'm so in love with you. I know you feel it too. 'Cause we got a rock steady love.
Baby, baby.
Though we're different, I like your style. Sometimes crazy, but always with a smile. People talking,
What they say.
they're out of line. It's so amusing, we go together fine.
Sink or swim, do or die, give up or try. Remember, I will never make you cry. All love for your body and your mental. Respect you like a temple rough neck, but with you I'm gentle. Sentimental but stern, my love is real. Let's make a deal, never lie about how we feel. We go together like a hand in glove, vibing off this rock steady love.
I don't care what they say. I love you anyway. No need to go insane. 'Cause we got a rock steady love. I don't care what they do. I'm so in love with you. I know you feel it too. 'Cause we got a rock steady love. Ooh,
every way. Rock steady, baby, rock steady. I'm crazy for you, baby.
Oh, another song that was huge back in the day. Take that one from, of course, a singer, model, TV host, and a person who was crowned Miss World Sweden in 1993. That's, of course, the artist behind this fantastic song. Very catchy indeed. Known as Victoria Silversweat.
Oh.
Something like that.
Did you make up her last name?
I have no idea how to pronounce it. So it sounds like a word that disappears when you hear it. So you go, but she looks good. That is for sure. If you just tune in, good day to you. This is the Brad and Kiara show. Still to come, they got, of course, movies and TV shows that we need to talk about as we continue to remind you, especially our listeners catching this from Australia in Sydney, about the upcoming massive cricket tournament, which is, of course, this Sunday, the 12th of January. It should be heaps of fun, and it would be great if we can, of course, get you guys to be there at the ground. Yours truly might be in action. It all depends on my first game on Saturday, where I need to survive, which normally tends to become a challenge. I think I'm lacking that fitness level. After the game, I'm kind of gone. And now I got another game the following day, which has never happened. So it's going to be very interesting. The Sri Lanka Schools T10 cricket tournament for the Kularatna de Silva Memorial Trophy, featuring 8 schools from Sri Lanka. An event put together by the Sri Lanka Lions Sports Club. For more details, you can, of course, do a search online or keep listening to the Brad and Kiara show. This happens on Sunday the 12th at the Kerala Reserve in Doonside, and you should be there, not just alone, with your friends, family and everybody, if you want to get your hands on the best Sri Lankan food, music, and of course breathtaking cricket with some of the finest stroke makers. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to look good.
Speaking of the weekend, we are still trying to get our hands on a Sri Lankan calendar because apparently there's a very long weekend this month, but we haven't been able to verify or confirm because we don't.
I doubt my mother's information because after she gives it after a couple of days, like, oh, no, it's not this, it's next week. I'm like, what? So because of that and the confidence I have in her, I'm waiting for an actual calendar to, be presented to us. But no, that has not happened yet.
I'm sure there must be like an online version that we haven't found yet. We just need to figure it out.
Yes, for our
and
listeners,
download it.
Yes. +61 47 91 91883. If you have one of those PDF versions of the Sri Lankan 2025 calendar, please forward that to us. We are lost without the holidays. You see, it's a bit of a situation here.
We're paper planes in the sky, drifting where the wind blows. Yeah, gravity held me tight, but with you I can let go. I know, when I'm hollow, you take it all away and fill the empty spaces. Don't know about tomorrow, but I know that today I feel a little bit lighter when the world's heavy as stone. I feel
told you we got the feel goods. If you just tuned in, good day to you. This is the Brad and Kiara Show. If you missed out, just a couple of days back, or more than a couple, Sri Lankan contingent, talk about scouts. They left the island and landed in Australia to be a part of the 26th Australian National Jamboree. And we're on the show today. We have, of course, a representative of the Sri Lankan contingent who's going to tell us about this experience. So stick around for that exclusive on the Brad and Kiara Show. It's only right that we get a group of Sri Lankans who have landed in Australia, as this is the link connecting Sydney and Colombo, and of course Lankans from all corners of the world. We take pride in connecting people on this show.
And scouting is such a fantastic activity to be involved in. I remember, I think it was last year when we were traveling and we were in transit somewhere, and the scouts were traveling to, I believe, either to or from South Korea, because that is where the jamboree was held, and I could see so many kids in their outfits, which was fantastic. So I'm sure this contingent, this group, will have a fantastic time as well.
Talk about, of course, great things that you could expect. It's coming up as the show continues. Also, we got news connecting the Wildlife and Nature Protection Society and their next public lecture, which is due to happen on the 16th of January, as expected, at the Jasmine Hall at the BMICH. And we got Sriyan De Silva Vijayratna, who's, of course, going to deliver this lecture. We'll give you more details as the show continues. Plus, the Pearl Protectors are getting ready for, of course, the Turtle Patrol for the year 2025. We'll talk on that, and in the weeks to come, hopefully we'll get Mudita back on the show connecting the Pearl Protectors.
And right now it's time for us to feature a movie that was released last month. It's a war drama film written and directed by Tyler Perry, and the story talks about an all-black and all-female battalion in World War II.
This one opens through Netflix. It runs for 127 minutes, starring Kerry Washington as well as Oprah Winfrey plays a role in this movie. Ladies and gentlemen, the 688.
The box office 30 seconds from the movie starts now.
Attention! Soldiers, I am Captain Charity Adams. Welcome to the Women's Army Corps.
Delma, my wife and I have been talking about the problems we are having with the mail and our soldiers' morale.
Mr. President, this assignment has proven to be a logistical nightmare. Even tried the Women's Army Corps.
You mean the White Women's Army Corps?
Well, is there another?
The box office 30 today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
Did your boots stop working? Did your truck break down? Did you burn through money? Did your ex find out?
What's next?
You make me feel like my troubled heart is a million miles away.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
Thinking about your next holiday? We got a great suggestion. Sri Lanka. Why should you pick Sri Lanka as your next holiday destination?
Hi guys, I'm Tavishri. I school at Visakha Vidyalaya. I left school in 2017 on the Brad and Kiara Show. Actually, coming from Sri Lanka, it's actually a really beautiful country. You can find the sea all around. If you need like a change in the climate, if you need a hot climate, you could definitely go to the northern side, and definitely if you need like a cool climate, you can go to the mountain sides, or it's amazing. So there's so many sceneries, I would say, everywhere in the country. There's literally so many things to see in the country. So I definitely think you should definitely visit Sri Lanka, because people are amazing. People are so friendly. The food is superb. I'm sure you're gonna love the food there, because I'm really missing Sri Lankan food. So yeah, you should definitely visit Sri Lanka. Hi guys, I'm Tavishri. I school at Visakha Vidyalaya. I left school in 2017 on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Thinking about your next holiday? We got a great suggestion. Sri Lanka. Why should you pick Sri Lanka as your next holiday destination?
Hi, my name's Hayden and I'm a swim instructor at the Hornsby Aquatic Leisure Centre on the Brad and Kiara show. I think it's really important to know the conditions of where you're going, whether that be at a river or at the beach. It's really important to know when it's safe to go in the water and when it's not, and when it's just time to call it or to go home. Obviously, you need to be looking out for rips or currents, and not just at the start, but these things can change throughout the time at the beach or river. So it's important to always keep an eye and to keep distractions out of the way just so that you're on top of your kids. It's really important to be water safe and water smart, just because things can change so quickly and things can go from really great to really terrible. My name's Hayden and I'm a swim instructor at the Hornsby Aquatic Leisure Centre on the Brad and Kiara show.
Promoting and encouraging volunteering. The Brad and Kiara Show.
I'm Andy Smith on the Brad and Kiara Show. I'm looking after the volunteer management for the Karingai Fun Run. Yeah, as a volunteer coordinator, obviously I deal a lot with people who are actually volunteering to do these things, and it is a hugely crucial part of community services. Without them, obviously we wouldn't be able to hold events like this, and the feedback we get from them all is that they love what they do and they're always happy to engage. For those who haven't volunteered, all I can say is, as a volunteer coordinator, I guarantee you it is a massively rewarding experience. You know, to be out there doing it, you feel like the greatest, contributor on earth after doing something like this. I'm Andy Smith on the Brad and Kiara Show. I'm looking after the volunteer management for the Karingai Fun Run.
Promoting and encouraging volunteering. The Brad and Kiara Show.
Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Sashinka. And me, Shani. We are from Kids Power Play. And you can catch us every Saturday at 1 in the afternoon. Right here on Triple H. But right now, you are listening to The Brad and Kiara Show. The best way to start your
Connect
weekend.
with Brad and Kiara on their WhatsApp global line today. +6147 9191 883.
It's the Brad and Kiara Show
on Triple H 100.1 FM.
Hey, it's Noni Bero here, chef and owner of Mabu Mabu. You know there are close to 5 million cases of food poisoning in Australia every year. To reduce your chances of being one of them, it pays to look before you cook. You should always check the labels on packaged food so you're cooking and storing your food the way it's meant to be. And check the use by date, because once it's gone, it's gone. For more practical tips, just visit foodsafety.asn.au.
We hear about it, but Singo's Meats is actually doing something about it. Singo is easing the cost of living by filling fridges, freezers and bellies with these weekly specials. Sliced T-bone steak, $19.99 a kilo, save $15. Half leg ham, $8.99 a kilo. And a 3 kilo box of Australian tiger prawns, now only $60, save $30. Singo's Meats, Barara Shopping Village, Triple H, station sponsor.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchens.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? My name is Sashenka. Ayubo one to you. I'm Shanik. We host the #1 kids radio show, Kids Power Play, every Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. right here on Triple H. So remember to tune in and be a part of our most wanted radio show, a show done by kids for kids.
The best kids radio show, Kids Power Play.
All right, everybody.
It is a pleasure and an honor to present
a couple of, local heroes. Here they are, the one and only
Brad and Kiara
on Triple H 100.1 FM.
You see, tonight it could go either way. Hearts balanced on a razor blade. We are designed to love and break, then to rinse and repeat it all again. I get stuck when the world's too loud and things don't look up when you're going down. I know your arms are reaching out from somewhere beyond the clouds. You make me feel colors in a brighter shade. Needed to rise from the lowest place. There's silver lining that surrounds the gray. When I get lost, will it come back round? Things don't look up when you're going down. I know your arms, they are reaching out from somewhere beyond the clouds. You make me feel like my troubled heart is a million miles away. You make me feel like I'm drunk on stars and we're dancing out into space, celestial. We were made to be nothing more than this, finding magic in all the smallest things. The way we notice, that's what really matters. Let's make tonight go on and on and on. You make me feel we were made to be nothing more than this, finding magic in all the smallest. You make me feel the way we notice, that's what really matters. Let's make tonight go on and on and on. You make me feel like my troubled heart is a million miles away. You make me feel like I'm drunk on stars and we're dancing out into space, celestial.
A song we haven't played on the show for quite a while. A bit of Ed Sheeran right here on the Brad and Kiara show. If you just tuned in, good day to you. We got to connect you with, of course, the Pearl Protectors. This is something, if you're looking for those opportunities during the new year and wondering what should I do differently, what can I do that will contribute in such a positive manner to the betterment of my community and my country, why not consider this? Well, the Pearl Protectors, this is a golden opportunity where you get to meet and, of course, work with like-minded, brilliant individuals who love doing things for the greater good. And that's exactly what they started, from what I gathered from Mudita's social pages. They are working, of course, currently with about 140 volunteers who are, lining up to join as turtle patrollers. This is where they, patrol the beaches, protecting turtles and their eggs and, of course, the young ones, which is absolutely brilliant. And while doing that, they come across so many other great, brilliant things, which is just amazing. So, a golden opportunity for you to get to know more. All you need to do is follow the Pearl Protectors, and we'll get Mudita Katua on the show in the weeks to come, as we are big fans of Mudita and his fabulous team of the Pearl Protectors. So as always, Mudita, the door is open on the Brad and Kiara show.
And if you've been waiting for a great opportunity to start something, being involved in maybe a community project, now is the time. It's the new year, a fantastic time to start something new, and of course make sure that you do it consistently throughout 2025. There are lots of groups, lots of great community groups that are doing fantastic things. I'm sure there's so much information at your fingertips where you can get involved. So check it out. Make sure that you get involved with something that you feel like you're fulfilling something for yourself as well as a community.
Now, just over a week back, we received this WhatsApp message from one of our listeners, Buddhika Jayasekara. He caught up with us and gave us an update connecting a group of Sri Lankan scouts getting ready to head to Australia to be a part of the 26th Australian National Jamboree. The minute we got this, we were excited, as this event was to start a couple of days back. We got the news clearly before that. And through Buddhika's connection, we were able to get one of the representatives of the Sri Lankan contingent that is currently a part of the 26th Australian National Jamboree. Now, they're going to be on the show. We got, of course, that representative representative who is going to be on the Brad and Kiara show in the next few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about Ernest Chamikara Pires. He's going to give us a quick update, and I was reading a bit about this. It was amazing how, of course, the grand ceremony took place on the 2nd of January in Colombo, an event that was graced by the chief guest, Mr. Janaprit Fernando, the Chief Commissioner of the Sri Lanka Scouts Association. And there was a very good speech he made over there, which is something truly inspiring. So stick around. We will try to connect you with all these events. But next on the show, it is that update connecting the Scouts from Sri Lanka, currently in Queensland, Australia, part of the 26th Australian National Jamboree.
We had a plan, move out of this town, baby, west to the sand. It's all we talked about lately. I packed a car, bring your guitar, and Jane for smoking. First thing at dawn, you'd cue the songs and we get going. Brought you on home, waited on the porch for you, sat there alone. All throughout the morning till I got a hunch down in my gut and snuck around the back. Empty cans and I'll be damned was never packed. Did your boots stop working? Did your truck break down? Did you burn through money? Did your ex find out? Where there's a will and there's a way, and I'm damn sure you lost it. Didn't even say goodbye, just wish I knew what cost it. Was the whiskey flowing? Were you in a fight? Did the nurse come get you? What's your alibi? I made my way back to LA, and that's where you'll be forgotten. In 40 years, you'll still be here, drunk, wash up in Austin. Hell of a bluff, you had me believing. How many months did you plan on leaving? What happened? Bad habits. Did you go back, go bashing? I loved you, how tragic. Oh, did your boots stop working? Did your truck break down? Did you burn through money? Did your ex find out? Where there's a will and there's a way, and I'm damn sure you lost it. Didn't even say goodbye, just wish I knew what cost it. Was the whiskey flowing? Were you in a fight? Did the nurse come get you? What's your alibi? I made my way back to LA, and that's where you'll be forgotten. In 40 years, you'll still be here, drunk, wash up in Austin.
Playing the best tunes for the weekend as we connect you with some important, interesting news that we come across. And of course, when there's a connection to Sri Lanka and Australia, that always excites us. So what we've done today is, of course, connected with the Scouts as that story unfolded earlier this week of an inspiring display of teamwork and preparation where 25 Scouts and 6 dedicated leaders from Sri Lanka left the country to take part in the prestigious 26th Australian National Jamboree, which kicked off on the 6th of January and is ongoing as we speak until the 16th. So through, of course, the details that we received, we were able to get hold of one of the representatives of the Sri Lankan contingent. And today on the show, ladies and gentlemen, we speak to Ernest Chamikara Pires. And we requested a brief update while, of course, he was preparing and doing quite a lot of things somewhere in Queensland. Please welcome the man himself, Ernest Chamikara Pires, right now on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey, Brad and Kiara. This is Ernest Chamikara Pires, representing the Sri Lankan Scout contingent here at the 26th Australian Jamboree in Maryborough, Queensland. It has been a 20-hour-long journey. We have arrived, and it's all starting real. Our contingent consists of 31 participants, including 6 leaders, and I'm one of the contingent leaders. We've come from different parts of Sri Lanka, but yet with passion for scouting and to experience bond. This Jamboree will be an entirely new experience for each of us. It's not just about activities and fun, but cultural exchange, learnings, and meeting scouts from various countries. It's amazing to see how different yet similar the world of scouting is, and it's inspiring to learn from one another. We are all eagerly waiting to see what the next 10 days have in store for us. There will be so many opportunities to challenge ourselves and make new friendships and learn new ideas. We are hoping to gain not just knowledge, but also unforgettable memories that will stay with us for a lifetime. Every moment here is full of excitement. We are loving the experience. A special thanks to Scouts of Australia for making us so feel welcome and hosting. This is Charmika from Maryborough, Queensland.
Thank you, Charmika, for that update. And I'm sure the group, as we speak, are currently making some great memories and having some great experiences. And of course, building some fantastic friendships as well, which is what being part of Scouts is all about, I guess. If you too are looking to be involved in something this year, maybe Scouts is the way to go. They teach you so many great life skills. And of course, you get to be a part of great events like this one as well.
This is part of that speech made by the chief guest when, of course, the Scouts were leaving the country. The Chief Commissioner of the Sri Lanka Scouts Association, Mr. Janaprith Fernando, I'm going to quote a section from an article that was published where he says, quote, "This is a momentous occasion as our Scouts embark on a journey that will not only broaden their horizons, but also elevate the reputation of Sri Lanka on an international platform. I have no doubt they will make us proud," unquote. A statement made by the chief guest, who's also the chief commissioner of the Sri Lanka Scouts Association, none other than Mr. Janaprith Fernando. It is a treat and an absolute privilege to have, of course, Scouts, especially from Sri Lanka, on the Brad and Kiara show. And a big thank you to Ernest Chamika Piris for making time for us today on the show. And more importantly, we also need to thank Buddhika Jayasekara, who was responsible for making this connection. Thank you very much, my friend. And please keep us always linked and informed, especially when you get events like this connecting the Sri Lankans and, of course, Australia. This is the Brad and Kiara show, as always, from Sydney, Australia.
Hey guys, I'm Chamariata Patu on the Brad and Kiara show.
From the Sri Lankan Community Notice Board in Sydney.
Hello, listeners of the Brad and Kiara show. I am Steve Walk of Sri Lanka Lions Sports Club in Sydney. We are organising the inaugural Sri Lanka Schools T10 cricket tournament for the Kularatna da Silva Memorial Trophy on Sunday the 12th of January at Karila Reserve on Eastern Road, Doonside. There are 8 Sri Lankan schools teams participating, namely St Joseph's College, St Peter's College, Wesley College, Prince of Wales College, Malayadeva College, Royal College, Colombo Hindu College, and a combined schools team vying for handsome cash prizes, trophies, awards and medals. At this fun-filled, non-stop cricket event to the rhythm of Sri Lankan music, you can also taste the Sri Lankan snacks you love. Come watch the red ball fly and cheer your school team and friends to victory. Keep listening to the Brad and Kiara show for updates.
From the Sri Lankan Community Notice Board in Sydney.
Another fantastic Sri Lankan event that you could be a part of. The Sri Lankan Lions Sports Club here in Sydney putting this one together. For more details, please do check their social pages so that you get, of course, the latest updates around these fantastic events connecting the Sri Lankan community.
It's now time for us to wrap things up on the show. We hope you enjoyed everything that we played for you and talked about as well. If you have any feedback for us or want to share anything, please let us know. You can connect with us either through our social pages or through our WhatsApp Global line. And we wish you all the very best for the upcoming week as well. We hope you have another great week in this new year, and we will talk to you again next weekend. Until then, take care and stay safe.
Oh, so this has been a special week for us, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't know, I'm not sure how you didn't know this, but we are actually married in real life, and we celebrated 14 years without killing each other.
I think
this week.
Survived 14 years is the best way to say it.
That is right. So it's been incredible. But what is that feeling for you, Kiara? You've been interviewing so many people.
Yes.
I mean, you've been so blessed and so lucky to share your life with probably the greatest of all. What is that moment? What is that feeling like?
I've said this to you so many times, right?
I like to hear it over and over again.
One in a million, definitely one in a million.
Jaya Veva to that, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks a lot for tuning in to the Brad and Kiara show. Yes, indeed, we got our anniversary celebrations continuing as, 14 years. I didn't see 4 days at the time we got married, but we've survived. That's, of course, how things are going to roll into the weekend. Until next weekend, as always, from Sydney, it is goodbye, God bless, and Jaya Veva. May the next week be a better one for all of us. Leave you with a special song dedicated by Brandy Stevens to Kiara in the celebration of the anniversary, 14 years. Happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Mimi. Same to you. What is this?
I would take the stars out of the sky for you. Stop the rain from falling if you ask me to. I'd do anything for you, your wish is my command. I could move a mountain when your hand is in my hand. Words could not express how much you mean to me. There must be some other way to make you see. If it takes my heart and soul, you know I'd pay the price. Everything that I possess, I'd gladly sacrifice. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I could sing. Oh, baby, oh, baby. To you, I guess I'm just a clown who picks you up each time you're down. Oh, baby, oh, baby. You give me just a taste of love to build my hopes upon. You know you got the power, girl, to keep me holding on. So now you got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me, oh baby. Though you're close to me, we seem so far apart. Maybe given time, you'll have a change of heart. If it takes forever, girl, then I'm prepared to wait. The day you give your love to me won't be a day too late. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing. Oh, baby, oh, baby. To you, I guess I'm just a clown who picks you up each time you're down. Oh, baby, oh, baby. You give me just a taste of love to build my hopes upon. You know you got the power, girl, to keep me holding on. So now you got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me, oh baby. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing, oh baby. Oh baby, oh baby, yes I need you, baby. You to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing, oh baby. You are everything to me, can't you see? You to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing, oh baby. Oh baby, you're everything. You to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing, oh baby. You're the sweetest, oh baby. You to me are everything.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
We hear about it, but Singo's Meats is actually doing something about it. Singo is easing the cost of living by filling fridges, freezers and bellies with these weekly specials. Sliced T-bone steak, $19.99 a kilo, save $15. Half leg ham, $8.99 a kilo. And a 3 kilo box of Australian tiger prawns, now only $60, save $30. Singo's Meats, Barara Shopping Village, Triple H, station sponsor.
Hello there, I'm Seth, and I'm the host of Breakfast with Seth on Triple H 100.1 Wednesday mornings. I tell you what, you would be a bit of a silly goose if you didn't tune in to my show every Wednesday morning. Why? Because I have the best music to play from the freshest hits coming out of the